Alright guys, this is just a quick video. Yesterday, my buddy at work sprayed the fiberglass bumper. Came out pretty good. I could have done a little bit more finishing on it, but due for, we're pressed for time. So I did that one coat of primer that I spoke about to you guys in the other video. And I fixed whatever I could see. And then he just sealed it and painted it silver for the time being. It actually turned out pretty good. I'm having my wife, who I can't thank enough. She did two big favors for me already today. Show you guys the front of the bumper, what it looks like. I don't know how well you can hear me in the background, but it actually lines up pretty good. Little tip for you guys, you can use jack stands in the light bezels to hold it up and a jack in the middle and some really good tape in the center, but it's a fiberglass bumper. I'll pop it off right now to show you guys what it looks like. So I'm gonna let my wife get into a more comfortable area besides uncomfortable. By comfortable, I mean she's going to sit in the office chair for a couple of minutes now. And then I get to do this. And this. You know, most people who would pay to paint something like this probably wouldn't do what I'm doing with jack stands, but, I seem to have a way with little fucks to give. So, we're going to pop this thing off. Oh, just scrape it right up. Alright, and I'll have her come check it out over here for you guys. So, I'll show it up close. Not afraid to show you guys. We got a couple of pock marks there that we got to fill in later. But this layer of paint is sacrificial. We got nicks and stuff. And again, when you do fiberglass work, you're gonna get a lot of these little things, but ultimately it came out really good. You can see the little scratch here. I still gotta, obviously you can tell my opening isn't very good. My whole plan was to take marker and paint it around here and then take a scribe and make a real nice opening. So this is a crude cutout for now, and the blackouts, those are gonna stay for supports. I didn't bother doing any filler work in there because they're black and really for how low that whole area sits in the car. Really, it's not warranted. So really, most of the area that you're gonna see of the bumper is pretty much gonna be, this is like all you really see of the bumper. You don't really see any of this, but I'm still gonna take care of it because the real idea behind this is gonna be to paint this and make it look like the real chrome. There's that whole paint process. And my buddy who sprayed this is gonna do it. He's pretty much my trigger man. I paint people's stuff, people paint my stuff. I don't like to paint my own stuff. I mean, I did the hood and stuff like that, but as far as stuff like that, so I handed over the paint duties to my buddy Nick at the shop, who I've worked with forever, to paint this bumper for me. It's simple silver. You guys saw me paint JJ's bumper last year and his hood. So actually, my wife and I went to go pick up a special edition Monopoly game for JJ and his wife, a little outside of town here from me, tonight. That's why we're out here as well. I meant to do this the other day. So all that's left is for me to make my brackets, and tomorrow I'm going to do that. So I'll show you guys how I do that. I'm going to try to be as good as possible about that because I'm going to do it slightly different probably than from everybody else. And then we're going to go from there. So our bumper is pretty much done. It looks great. It needs a little bit of tidying up, but ultimately overall, I think for my first crack at it, came out pretty good. I'm very happy with it. Could not be happier with the results. Didn't break it, didn't crack it, taking it off. And it's actually really, really light. I only did overall it's only got 2 layers, but the corners overlapped at least 3 times. So I'm just gonna put this up here for now. So I hope you guys have kind of enjoyed this project with the whole weight savings in the car. The whole goal is, dude, we have a horrible weather outlook for us. We're trying to hit the track Saturday or Sunday. We'll take whatever we can get. I really want nighttime runs, but there's like rain in the forecast until like early next week. So we might have to go next week, midweek, because then I'm going on vacation. I won't be back till the end of the month.
Who you going with?
My wife in the background, of course, laughing because we're going on vacation. So either way, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Show you guys kind of how much weight you can take off in some of those areas. So I think we did good. Hopefully everything else holds together. Did the oil change? Everything was good. So really, we're pretty much ready to rock once the bumper's on. I do have to set up different light sockets because normally your buckets that screw into the bumper are grounded through it. Typically, you can add a ground strap. For now, I'm going to do it a little differently, just so I don't have to put those buckets in until I figure it out. And that's once we go to the chrome. I'll figure all that out later. So for now, I'm going to throw in some dummy lights just to have something in there so that my signals will at least work, and I'll have something kind of dangling in there for reference. You know, it's not going to be, again, this is very crude at the moment, but we're pressed for time. This took a little longer than I thought, but you know what? For a 2-week turnaround on something I've never done before, not only that, but everything else, I think it came out pretty good. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We still have the plans for the saw block olds. And as I mentioned before, when I get back from vacation, I think I'm going to try to get that stuff out to the machine shop. I'm sure everything's still fucking backed up like weeks on end, so I'm not, I probably won't see it anytime soon, but as long as I can get the engine built midsummer, I think it'd be pretty good. So just to space things out. So I'll let you guys go. Share, like, subscribe. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Copper Cutlass, really, Facebook, man. So hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you guys around.